Hey, okay, sound check. Is it on? I want to see it starting.
Here it is.
It is?
On the phone. Let me see.
Hey, is that on? Okay. Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah. Okay. Started out of 1 West 125th Street. Commanding General Yohanna. Not affiliated with any other so-called Hebrew Israelite group out there. I am Officer Manatazat.
Officer Malakwat.
Today's class is going to be on Brotherhood. You know, something that is really needed, and it's true because one of the main things that we lack as a people is brotherhood. You know, we go through a lot of the things that we do because there's no unity between our people, which is brotherhood. A lot of hatred and strife going on amongst, you know, the Israelite nation. You know, keeping the commandments, you know, it's brotherhood. You know, like I've said before, and I've said time and time again, you know, I love saying it. You can't keep the commandments and have no brotherhood. It's just not possible. The spirit of the Most High is brotherhood for the nation of Israel. Nation, if you don't have brotherhood.
Right.
Brotherhood, Christianity.
Actually, Christianity like really encourages for you not to show brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all grew up in a Christian church. You know what I'm saying? And you know for a fact, in and now a couple of Sundays, there ain't no brotherhood there. You know, everybody's talking about everybody. The people on one side talking about the people on this side. Everybody know each other's business. Like that's so many of our brothers and sisters are Christian. That's why it's so hard for them to get brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this class is so important, and that's why in the school of UPK here, this Israelite school, that's what we teach. Like everything hinges on brotherhood. Everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's why tonight's class is so important because, especially in the Judite community, like we don't have any brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Isupk, right? You know, they got a little better brotherhood than we do. But as far as like the Judites, man, we hate each other. Like we can't wait for somebody to come up and rob them. We selling drugs to them, you know what I'm saying? Earlier, like we don't have any brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, especially in our communities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
Right. That's why there's so many different Israelite camps. You know, so many different Israelite camps because, you know, people hadn't come to the realization that, well, they can't get Christianity out their mind. You know, because in the Christian church, you know, everybody could pretty much do their own thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, they learn a little knowledge about, you know, the Bible, and then they think they know enough to go start their own congregation. Don't fail because, you know, that happened during the time of Moses also. You know, it always happened in Israel. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, the Lord, they have that spirit of, you know, the Lord just ain't dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is only dealing with the I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
You know, but the hatred now for other brothers is what's blinding them, and they can't see that. Watch this. Give me 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20, because you got a lot of people out there preaching on the corner talking about how they love the Most High in Christ. You'll see it even in the Christian church that, you know, everybody say they love God, you know, but you have never seen God. You have never seen Christ. A brother that's right next to you every day. All right, read what you got.
The book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
If a man say, I love God,
Mm-hmm.
and hated his brother,
so the scriptures say if a man love God and hate his brother, keep reading on that.
For he that loveth not his brother, whom he had seen, whom he had not seen. Verse 21. Mm-hmm. And this commandment have we from him, God love his brother also.
So love his brother also. But a lot of these brothers teaching, and even in which is all Christianity, there's a sign that people they don't know how to forgive, don't know how to talk about stuff. You know, if you say you keeping the commandments, and you know you live in the way Christ said live, you will deal with your brother according to the scripture. Say you gotta all against your brother. What you do according to the scripture. Matthew 15. Go holler at your brother. And that's what real men do anyway. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's you know that you got a problem with your brother, you got an issue, go talk to him. Right. And if you're go ahead, bro.
Like that's big. You know what I'm saying? That's why you know what I'm saying? I looked at myself like a real nigga or a real man. Actually, there are no real men inside the I.S.U.P.K. And I'm gonna tell you why. It is so important what he just said. Problems with so many people, but we never problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, you know, when your family get together and celebrating these holidays, which you're not supposed to do anyway, but you know they do it. It's always them 2-3 cousins or that one aunt that nobody likes. For something she did days ago, they never let that go. You know what I'm saying? But let that be the oppressor. Oh, yeah. We the first one that want to forgive the white people for what they done, or forgive whatever the other nations do to us. We'll forgive that for saying that your potato salad was nasty 6 Thanksgivings ago. That's because we don't have any brotherhood. Like, we don't strive for peace with one another. It's like we feed off our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And that's it's not entirely our fault. It's the conditions we in. It's how everybody been brought up. We gotta be the ones that stand up and say, nah, it ain't gonna happen like that. You know what I'm saying? And this book is the one. This book is what's gonna free us, free the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I want to go back to say for God and hated his brother, he is a liar. How many brothers you know right now that you don't like? You know, got sisters that they hate. Right now, that if you throw a party, 2 up, you can't bring both of them now. You know which one? You know, okay, I brought this one to the last one. Why? Because they hate each other. Everybody swear they love the Most High. And you cannot love the Most High and hate your brother. That's what the scriptures say. It's saying, you know, what I'm making of it. It's impossible. Go ahead.
The laws is based on brotherhood. That's why even when you go, you know, when you look at the law of Moses and it talks about thou shalt not covet anything of thy neighbors. That's when you covet something that somebody else got, whether it be like car, anything, and hatred and tension between you and your brother. Right. Be getting robbed on the street, you know, out there in the world selling drugs. Your boy, he come up, brothers look at, oh, he think he all that. I'm finna go rob him and kill him because of jealousy and envy. We have that amongst our nation. You know, we gotta give. That's why the scripture say that, you know, selling drugs is wicked as hell. But even if like a brother had a 9 to 5, you know, he got his house and his car, you know, the Lord done blessed him, you know, to do some nice things, you know. Brothers will hate you for that. You know, that's why the scriptures say, thou shalt not covet anything of thy neighbors. Coveting what's your neighbors, here comes the hatred, here comes the violence, here comes the murders.
It's a lot, yeah, man. And we can't expect, I'm saying, until we separate. Now, yeah, we commit crime, you know, we rob, we steal, we kill, we sell drugs to our people. Of our people, like the way they set it up, like you really don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like it's brothers with no felons, no crimes, you know what I'm saying, who just can't get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like that white man is the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. They set these situations up like this and put us in these circumstances. And if I see you come up, you know what I'm saying, my people need to eat too. What are my choices? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna starve. I don't have any brotherhood because my pride won't let me go to a brother and ask for some assistance, or my brothers feeling like, you know, I got it on my own, they should be able to get it on their own. You know what I'm saying? If we could just come to each other like men, you know what I'm saying, or even the brother that's in a position to look at the people who don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? And be like, man, I know I'm in a good position. You know what I'm saying? Let me help somebody out. Because brotherhood is not gonna work, right? Because you may want to community and help somebody out, but they see you as a lead. You know what I'm saying? And like we've been destroyed as a people, each other. Like we hate each other. And we hate the oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Like boys and brothers don't let brothers and they don't retaliate. Let the cop do. Nah, we want to march. You know what I'm saying? We want to get political then. But when a black man rides on another black man, he gets street credit for that. It ain't no brotherhood because somebody's glorifying the fact that you just murdered a brother. You know what I'm saying? But and it ain't no punishment for it. You go to jail, you got street cred now. You know what happens if you kill a cop? Don't stop there. You get they whooping you on the way to the jail. Whooping you. They make sure you pay every day for that. Having for our brothers, we need to start showing. We need to start be accountable for helping destroy our people. Right here in this book and in this school, because everything we do in this school is by this book. This book is our book. Ain't no white man's book. It ain't no Arab man's book. This is the solution. All right. Got some on this?
No, get Matthew chapter 25 and 40. You know, we just sticking, you know, brotherhood because this is one thing Israel, you know, all people like. It's because of the white man at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They destroy our people, you know, divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what the white men do.
I got that. You ready?
Read with that.
At the book of Matthew, verse 40. Answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
So Christ said, you know, whatever you do, you know, to the least of him, done unto him. You know, you help, you know, the low of our people. Look at that. You know, you doing it unto Christ. Don't look down on our people who are poor and oppressed. Because, you know, Christ died for them too.
Damn right.
Christ died for them too. So give me Matthew 18 and 15. Because
hold on, because I want to drive home a point real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Know what I'm saying? And he say, verily I say unto you, and as much as you have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, to me. Now, what's powerful is how he worded this. Whatever you done to the boss, you done to me, or whatever you done to the CEO or the head nigga in charge, or you done to me. He said the least. You know what I'm saying? And in our community, we feel like because I got a little money, or my house is a little better, or my car is a little better, that we're better than our next brothers. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. And Christ is letting you know right now, like, a little person, that person that lame that you call, or that loser, whatever you do to him, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just to put it out there, for most of the drug dealers Christian. So that Christianity, we really gotta get that out of our black communities. You know what I'm saying? Because this scripture is saying whatever you do to the least, but they don't love Christ. And the Christian church promotes that they don't love Christ, but they ain't telling them to keep the commandments. I say that because people always, and this was, you know, Christ telling them this: the least of these brethren, the least of my brothers, you do something to them, it's like doing something to me. We don't disrespect. Like, for example, you know what I'm saying, my son, like, you go to school, that teacher is like your mother. You know what I'm saying? They're just like me. Whatever you disrespect or do to them, you're doing that to me. Go to school thinking, okay, I don't got to listen to this lady, or I don't have to listen to this man because they're not my father or they're not my mother. You know what I'm saying? So then I let him know off the rip, like, disrespecting them is just like disrespecting me. Tell them that, and then he understands that who this person is, I need to treat them like my father. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're in a position of authority. And that's Christ saying. Like, it don't matter who it is. You don't have to have no title. Homeless man. You know what I'm saying? To that blind man, to that cripple, to that crackhead. Whatever you do to them, no exceptions. Something to go on that?
No, that's it on that. I wanted to scriptures to me. I think what brothers got a lot of work on is Matthew 18:15. Pull out for me, because, you know, this to me is like something, you know, we got to start doing. Brothers get, you know, be feeling some type of way about, I guess, about going and talk to other brothers about certain situations. You know, you do it in privately. You know, read that scripture.
Verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, his fault between thee and him alone.
The scripture says thy brother shall trespass against you. Here's the thing. Like, we got to get this Christianity out of our minds. Like, you're not going to be with a group of brothers that may trespass you. Like, you know, we brothers, but stuff don't happen. You know, but it's not the fact that stuff happens, it's how you deal with it when it happens. That's what the laws is based on. Okay, if this happens, you do this. If this happens, you all become perfect in the law. Be ye perfect, you know, at a time. But that's how you be perfect. You go to your brother and you tell him his fault between you alone. You know, that's against you. This is for a trespass. For you know, just you know. You gotta be something. Brother, I don't like them shoes. I need to holler at you. You know, if he done something to you, right? You know, you go holler at him between. You know, that's what men do. You know what I'm saying? These commandments is gonna make a man out you. Gonna make a man out you. You know, if you're not, sorry, excuse me. They're gonna make a man out you. You know, go talk to your brother. If y'all got a situation, you just can't be afraid to do that.
So, like, yeah, if I could, before we read any further, when it say, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone, that don't mean run to Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
sneak distance,
boy, just get the. Yeah,
sneak distance is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's like, man, I hate how you got on Facebook sometimes, man. I promise, man.
That's the way did somebody on Facebook. Me and discuss this, saying, and think about it, this is 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wonder if they had sneakers in there.
Yeah, but on a block.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just come on now. And tell him his fault between you and him alone.
Let me see. So did that say sneak this?
No, it didn't say sneak this.
It didn't say sneak this.
It didn't say subtweet, post. No, that's not how women handle things. Hey, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everybody else, but at U.P.K, we handle things like men. And 9 times out of 10, these grievances with your brother, these small trespasses, like, hey, what is?
It's like, hey, that's crazy that you said that, because it's like a lot of times, like, y'all have issues. It's all a misunderstanding. It's just a misunderstanding
All the time.
All the time.
Misunderstanding.
Miscommunication.
Yes.
You know, and people don't talk about it. Well, I thought you had said this, and I thought you meant it like that. Nah, man, you know.
Half the time, brothers don't even know that he even trespassed you. You come and tell him, yeah, man, he what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But see, I don't want to say, we've been acting like women. I would say that. I can't say the word I want to use, but men have started to act like women now. Women are emotional. You know what I'm saying? Men should not be emotional. If I wrong you, you come and tell me. I probably didn't even do it on purpose. Didn't even know that you had a problem with this. And that little gesture, you come and putting me to the side versus me, you know, waking up to text talking about, did you see the post that you made about you? And I'm going back trying to find the clues. Yeah, you know, I do drive a black car. You know what I'm saying? Trying to examine the sneakness. Like, no, man, that's not how men handle things. And this scripture right here, so many problems in the black community. Like I was at a one day, you know, first time I've ever been there. I heard it was a good spot, and it was packed. Like, it is well past capacity. My family, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this gym, we like shoulder to shoulder in there, you know what I'm saying? And a brother backed up and stepped on my shoes. Me, and this is before I came to the truth, so even still I was a calm brother, you know what I'm saying? But I recognized, one, when I stepped into the door, there's a lot of people here. I actually cared about my shoes get stepped on, then maybe this ain't the place I need to be tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. You know, hold up. Mad at the brother for stepping on your shoes and you get angry. Internal issues you need to deal with. I've never been a shoe step on brother fight type brother. You know what I'm saying?
These taxis are cheap. But yeah, so you know, he back up, step on my shoe. I'm a diffuse, especially in a situation like that. I don't have a problem being a bigger man. So when he stepped on him, as soon as he turned around, I was already letting him know, and just showing his brotherhood. Like, bro, I'm not finna, like, you're not even looking at me. What I'm gonna do, tell you to watch where you're going. You know, it's 120 people in here, probably supposed to hold 80. And just that little, you know, him made him be comfortable with apologizing to me. Because as soon as he stepped on, he turned back, I was like, don't worry about it. He was like, man, it's my fault. I was like, nah, bro, it's good. You know what I'm saying? And man, I didn't get his number or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But what we did right then and there, because he was with his people and I'm with my people. I just blew up. Who was trying to defuse that? No, ain't nobody gonna try to figure out what's going on. Then something happened to me or something happened to him. And you know, in situations like that, it never happened to the people that's involved. You know what I'm saying? And so now one of my friends or family members is shot. When we get back to the bottom of the situation, ask what happened, I say,
you know, a lot of times the whole situation transpired and escalated what it's about, you know. I remember, like, I'm gonna read on the rest of it, but I remember, like, back in the gap when, you know, a brother stepped on my shoes one time, and the brother turned around and he wiped my shoes off. I looked at the brother and was like, man, that's a, you know, you didn't have to do that, but, you know, I took it and was like, just to diffuse the situation, I'm gonna wipe their shoe off. You know,
man, I haven't got that good in my brother yet.
Nah, I mean, I do that because, you know, I mean, I don't, you know, I don't, you know,
yeah.
You don't want no situation to pop off. You know, brother, see you, hey, my bad, brother. Let me wipe your 13s off. You know what I'm saying? Look, read the rest of that.
I got you. And if he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
So if you go to your brother and he hear you, you gain the brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? And part of that hearing is brotherhood also. Right. You got to be able to listen to your brother. I try to combat, you know, just take the fault and just, hey, you know, my bad. You know, I didn't mean for that to go down like that. You know, but you'd be surprised how many brothers just can't do that. It's crazy to me.
I want to drill this home too. Because like I said, this is Christ talking. Christ is telling these brothers this. Hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. When this brother stepped on my shoe, and before he even turn around first, you know what I'm saying, and apologize, you know what I'm saying, it make me feel better, like, oh yeah, okay, brother, you know, yeah, you got it, it's all good. I initiated the brotherhood. And me and him was cool. But had that happened again that night, it would have been the same, it would have been a dab. You know what I'm saying? Like if you pull this man to the side and tell him like a man, you did this, you know, I invited you over, you know what I'm saying, and you posted something on Facebook, kind of sound like he was talking to me, you know what I'm saying, and you know, tell him your plight with him, he gonna sit there and be like, look, brother, that wasn't even for you. Like I woke up and just posted it. You know what I'm saying? And then from now, that brother's gonna look at you like, okay, well, if it's something that I do to him first. Yeah. This brother hearing something from somebody else or seeing something and then talking behind me, you know, talking about behind my back. He came to me like a man. That's how you respect your people. I don't respect no sneak dissing man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a problem with somebody, like a real issue, you need to go to that person. And in the U.P.K, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? If I got a problem with this brother right here, I'm gonna go to him. I don't appreciate how, you know, you got more of the table than I do. You know what I'm saying? And 6'6", and regardless, you know, and from that exchange, get a tighter bond because he's gonna understand that instead of me acting like a female, holding a grudge against him and waiting for a time to strike back, I just told him like, look, brother, this offended me. If it's unintentional, see, that's the thing. Like a lot of this stuff be unintentional. You know what I'm saying? So now when it's unintentional, it's easy to be like, about you. You know what I'm saying? Now the hard part comes in. So now when I actually wronged you, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then you come to me and be like, look, brother, you wronged me. I gotta be man enough to be like, Salaki, my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because you came to me like a brother. Now you didn't go to my wife, you didn't go to Twitter, Facebook. Oh, there you came to me and let me know, like, look, brother, what you did to me, I was offended by it. You were offended. And we're looking. This ain't just something you do because we want to get points on. Hey, you remember that time I came and told you? No, this builds solutions for everybody. We teach, if we're as men, if we doing it, then our sons see it. You know what I'm saying? And our wives see it. Instead of her talking about your wife behind my back or behind whoever back, you know, they go to the sister. Like, look, man. And it's always some social media stuff. You said this, and I didn't appreciate that. So, as a brother, go ahead.
That sneak this and shit go for the sisters too, because like that's not, you know, That's not a righteous woman. You know, you sneak this in another sister. That's one. Sneak this in another woman, and that's not righteous. You're supposed to, you know, strive to keep the peace amongst one another. You know, if you got a problem with that sister, that Matthew 18:15 go for y'all too. I don't understand why they don't think it do. You know, but it go for them too. Your sister and sisters, y'all gotta come out of that worldly mentality. You know, or dealing with issues. Y'all act like children. And you know, it's, you know, under the I.S.U.P.K, you know, the I.S.U.P.K raises men, also raise women, and women are held accountable like women are supposed to be. We don't treat them like children.
Or 16?
Yeah.
But if he would not hear thee, then take thee one or two more.
So when that scripture, when it say, if your brother ain't hearing you, like three witnesses, you know, friends, you know what I'm saying? Two people who are basically, well, that would be the leadership, the captains, the generals, and stuff like that. And yeah, and you deal with that. Don't go get two of your homies that you close with in the truth. The man, that's really you good. I got a problem with, you know, one of the brothers. I'm gonna go get Malakwa and Yeshua. You know what I'm saying? Like, come, that just ain't gonna work out too good.
In the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word may be established.
Damn right. So, you know, in the mouth of the witnesses, which is the generals, the captains, and stuff like that, established. You know, they gonna see who's wrong. You know, who's right. That's righteous. We are judges.
I want to share some real quick, man. From one of the wisest brothers in the school, GEN.YAHANNA.
Damn right.
Oh man. Hopefully he'll, you know, say nothing about this. He shouldn't know, but you know, Hebrew Academy. Man, I'm not gonna say too much about that, but he had like, it was like a little giving the brothers, you know what I'm saying? And the question I got, he was like, superior. If one of your superiors or camp leader, for example, wrong you at camp, you know what I'm saying? What do you do? And I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? So I'm, you know, finish camp out and, you know, but at the camp, I'm gonna go to him like a man. He was like, okay, come. Okay, so when you go to him, what do you tell him? What was wrong? Man, the way you told me to get back on post, you know, I appreciate that. I felt disrespected. He was like, okay, well, what if he showed you in the Bible that the way he dealt with you was righteous?
That's nice.
You know, so if the Bible says it that he could deal with me like this, then, you know, I just gotta suck it up. You know what I'm saying? And just
see. I know what you're saying, but it's like that's your brother ain't hearing you though.
Well, I'm gonna get to that now. So if I say this is how, you know, that was wrong. You wronged me like this, and he showed me in the scripture that scripture say I'm supposed to say this, and you showed me in the Bible. Now, me being young in the truth, I'm like, well, if the Bible said, I'm gonna, you know, get out of my feelings and just take the check. Brother. Even if the person didn't mean it, what they said, you are right, then that brother's wrong. And that right there let me know how real this brotherhood was. Because it could be one of the captains, one of the generals, it does not matter. If you go to him and tell him the way you know, told me to get in line with, you know, I didn't like, my bad, he is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because then once he apologized, like, it's going to strengthen our brotherhood, because it's not going to kill us, it's going to make us stronger. This is what the black community needs, man. Like, We desperately need this to be able to be real men. We always want to say we real niggas, but how about we be real men? And you know what to learn, what to go to be a real man? The Israelite school of UPK. In this school, we deal righteously with brothers. I said that because, like I said, that was something I didn't know about. Like I didn't know that you could sit there and argue a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, brother, I told you to get in line because you were out of line. Anything other than my bad, brother, what can we do to get past this? Anything other than that, now, when you go to verse 16, but it say, but if he would not hear thee, then take thee one or two more. I'm telling this brother, he's like, man, I did wrong you. Fine. You know what I'm saying? We bring the witnesses to it. Go to, well, in this school, it's the general. So you ain't nobody just buddy with a general like that. These men are righteous judges. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go tell my story. You're going to tell your side, and they're going to sit there and judge them out. We need in this community.
Damn right.
We need that type of leadership. We need that type of uncorruptible judgment under Commander GEN.YAHANNA.
Damn right.
So like, go ahead.
That's 100 right there. That's 100 because it ain't no righteous judgment in the Christian church.
Damn right.
It ain't no, trust me, it ain't no righteous judgment in these fake Israelite groups. It ain't. Everything that glitter ain't gold. You know what I'm saying? It's not what it seemed like. I.S.U.P.K, these are righteous judges. This is the truth. You know, 100% truth. And that's what it's about. Teaching brotherhood. Like I said at the beginning of this thing, you cannot wear fringes and say you keeping the commandment. That's right. You ain't in the truth. Nope. And that's just the bottom line. You ain't no brotherhood. You ain't got no brotherhood. What they said, one and same. Like, you know, you gonna start another Israelite group. You gonna start another Israelite group. Yeah, man. You done messed up already. And just to show, you know, some more, or give another example of how righteous the brothers are in this school. Man, like he say anything bad about those brothers. Damn right. I know that. Like that there is wild. That because these brothers left him. Whole another organization made a whole nother body of Christ, and they talk bad about him. Man, look. Anybody say something bad about Commander GEN.YAHANNA? Like I ain't been in the truth that long. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say something. Like a lot of things I could scroll through. I see his name. I ain't scrolling through that. I'm saying something. Hey, so like, let me say this. I noticed, like, you ever hear niggas on YouTube talking about the I.S.U.P.K and Commander GEN.YAHANNA? Nah. I'm like, what kind of coward you gotta be to be hiding behind YouTube talking shit about another man? You claim you righteous, but you ain't exercising Matthew 18:15. Because if they were real brothers, they would have never left. Damn right. And even though they left him, he does not discredit the work these brothers did in the school. And that was powerful for me, because he could have just said, you know, F all of them. Some homosexuals and said, you know, to hell with them. He don't do that. And not only does he don't do it, he don't let us do it. Damn right. If I remember I was a Nazizai. Yeah, oh man, I'm a trooper in the school. You know, I'm fired up about the truth, and I'm friends with a brother who left the school and was talking bad about the school. So I don't know. You know, I'm like, man, you ain't finna talk about my brothers. No, I'm screenshotting this and that, and I go on the page, and one of the brothers was like, well, what y'all talking about? Who y'all talking about? I posted. I'm gonna show you who talking about. Man, 32 seconds after I posted that screenshot, you know, I got that. I said, let me call me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I called him, like, you know, what's going on? I talked to him, and he was like, look, brother, I want you to take that. No, Salakia. Say how you did it. Take that shit down now. Yeah. And then I got a message saying call me. So when I'm calling him, I'm like, you know,
brother is shaming us after he left the school. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm talking to him, and he like, you know, for one, the truth can come back. I don't want to truth, and then you know, get to blasting them and talking about them and, you know, alienate them. Then he comes back between you and him.
Yeah.
And I was like, how? But I wasn't thinking about none of that. You got something to say about the school, about the journal? I got something to say about you.
You know, that's how we brought up.
And that, anyways, that is how we brought up. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Alpha Natas are a very wise brother in the school. You know, and he showed me right then and there, like, even the brothers who lead the school, we showed them brotherhood. We showed them sisterhood. You see it all the time with you know, especially on the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We don't let like a sister lead the truth or got a problem or something. You know, y'all gonna show some sisterhood in this school. Y'all gonna show some brotherhood in this school. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna deal with brother righteously or not in the truth.
Good. Yeah. Bring me to my next scripture. Right? Give me that Matthew, not Luke 6:31. Luke 6:31.
Read it right now.
Yeah.
The book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31. Good that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Okay, read.
For if ye love them which love you, what they have ye? Also love those that love them.
Right. So if you just love the people that love, that's Christianity. Don't mess with the people that mess with me. That just love me. That's Christianity. That's what you were just saying right now. We got to have love for them brothers, everybody. Also, you know, if you don't show them love, how you know, all the hatred they get out there in the world, places they get, and the only place that they get love is the I.S.U.P.K.
Damn right.
The brothers don't want to be here. Reading on that.
Verse 33. To them which do good to you, for sinners also do even the same.
Well, exactly. When he say sinners, he talking about the Christian church, because that's a Christian doctrine. They do good. If they do good, they'll do good to good unto them.
Right.
You know, that's what they do. Right. You know. You know, and I learned that in the U.P.K. I learned that in the U.P.K. You know, under Commander General YAHANNA. Right. That a brotherhood to those who are without, those that are within, to be fishers of men.
Yeah, right.
So if we're gonna fish with this word, so you have to show love to them brothers that are without.
That's another thing that's what's so powerful about this school, and how we don't go and have camp with each other. Likewise minds. No, we are out there on the streets, all our people, all the sinners, everybody that's out there, that's our people. We, you know what I'm saying, and that's love. That is, you know, we get ridiculed. We don't care. Just first of all, they say that, I'd be like, look, Power Rangers take L's. Power Rangers get whooped out their suits. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely on that. But more to Combat or something like that, I roll with that. That's some war shit. You know what I'm saying? But so y'all, you know, people ridicule. You know, they just, oh, y'all don't know the Bible, this and that, and you know what I'm saying? But if they were, what if they would stop before us? You know what I'm saying? Like, brotherhood important. Like, even when I came to this truth, I remember one day, I'm in the truth now. I'm reading this Bible. I'm keeping these commandments. I'm like, man, I can't wait till Christ come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm toward. Now, why would you wish for Christ to come back now? You'd be good. What if somebody before you would have wished Christ would have came back?
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? That you would have been out of there. It just was another. Oh man, brotherhood is just unimaginable. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that. So I had to transition myself, especially becoming an officer in the school. You have to understand that there is no leader in this school that is not excellent at brotherhood. Like and oh man, that Hebrew Academy really brought it home. Love your brothers, man. Like, sisters. Love your people. Love. Somebody want to bring that? That was no, I read out 34. That's why this class is important, because we desperately need to.
I want you to keep reading on that. It's a lot. It's a lot on that.
I was at 33.
Okay.
Verse 34. And if ye lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, for sinners also lend to sinners. Much again.
Right. So if you lend something to somebody, you know what I'm saying, and you know, you always hoping and got it. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You know, but sinners also, you know, they lend to sinners too. You know, you have to when I lend to somebody, I don't really expect it in return a lot of times. You know, because I know brothers ain't really got it like that. You know, a certain amount, of course. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. But like, you know what I'm saying? You know, keep reading on that.
Salakia. Verse 35. But love ye your enemies.
So love ye your enemies. Now, I'll teach you that when they say love ye, when Christ is saying love ye your enemies, it's talking about you gotta love Esau, but that's not what it's talking about. It's talking about the enemies of your nation. Prime example, precept, when David and Saul had their little spat, you know, dealt righteously with Saul. He could have killed Saul, but he didn't, because the scriptures say thou should not do no murder. Righteous man. You know, he loved his brother, which was his enemy. Right? And that's what David did, what the scripture said do.
And do good and lend, hoping for nothing again.
Hoping for what?
Nothing again.
Read.
And your reward shall be great.
And your reward shall be great. You know? Excuse me, sorry. I'm cold, man. But yeah, your reward shall be great. You know, if you out of brotherhood.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Do it out of brotherhood. You know, if you do something for anybody, any one of your brothers, you know, them that without, show love to them that are in this body. You know, keep reading.
And ye shall be the children of the highest.
Then you're going to be the children of the Most High. You know?
He is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil.
What?
He is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil.
And to the evil. Right? Because there's a lot of our people are evil as hell. And they waking up every day just to go eat pork, crab, lobster. They're doing all kind of abominations for Christ. Because under law of Moses, they'd all be dead.
Yeah, right.
They'd all be dead. They don't have a chance. So, you know, we can't say, like, you know, I wish Christ come back now. No, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. You know, sometimes it take, you know, like the scriptures say, one man planted, another one watered, but it's the Lord that get an increase. It might take a little more for them to come in truth, you know, because that brainwashing of Babylon is the scriptures say, you know, I'm paraphrasing. I know I'm finna mess it up, but you know that Christ, God had to, you know, the Most High had to speed up time because there would be no flesh saved.
He shortened the day.
Yeah, he shortened the day or there wouldn't be no flesh saved. So it's like, you know, in this America, man, you facing temptations. Look, every day that's, you know, that's evil, and you know, so you know, you gotta be patient with the brothers and the sisters out in the world, right?
Go ahead. I want to get back to this 35, where it say enemies and do good and lend, hoping for nothing again. Like we help our brothers out. And for one, everybody, my brothers, man, and I was telling them, like, look, man, I know you going through some things on your end, I'm particularly not going through. All in the same water, we just got different vehicles. Like, you may have a rowboat, boat with no gas. Somebody probably got a yacht that's sinking. Like, we all got different vehicles, but we are in the same water. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So that, man, they're helping your brother out is paramount. Man, like, real talk, man. That brother single-handedly got almost every brother from Houston to the Passover. Some brotherhood. That is the love of your brother. Rooms, I said rooms, rental car, everything. He loved his brother so much that he wanted to make sure everybody got there. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. That's the spirit of Christ. Like, that's how much Christ loved this brother. He gave his life. All of his, made sure to New York. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of spirit we have in this school. Brotherhood. And that's what this community needs. Real brotherhood. And I keep bringing that community back up because the community is bigger than I.S.U.P.K. We are part of the community, but, you know, community. We're trying to get everybody in this one body. We can be our own protection. Right? Calling police if something go wrong. Or see, white people, what they like to do, repay you for your crimes or punish you for your crimes. 911, how many people have 911 here? Let me ask you this. I'm just, if somebody breaking here right now, is 911 gonna get here before it's done? No, right? So that means they're not stopping crime, right?
They come to bring the caution tape.
Okay, so yeah, they definitely not calling 911 doesn't do a damn thing. Anything. They want to punish the criminals. Crime prevention. It's crime prevention. They're not going to promote that because they whole career committing crimes. You know what I'm saying? The black man committing crimes. You think black people are the only people that steal, that rob, you know, rape and all that? No.
Yeah, right.
They're not.
So like,
you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Black people do that stuff, but that from the so-called white man.
I'm right.
If you go back and look at us when we got out of slavery, we was not them. We was a peaceful people. We was not about that. We had brotherhood. We was able to do so much in a short period of time because of brotherhood. Now, because there's no trust between us, no brotherhood between us. But like the brother brought out, like 911 it ain't crime prevention. Like if you was to call, like you said, if you call 911, they're gonna take 15 at them, but like you take your average breaking into the house, that's all they really need. You'll be dead in 3.
If that.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we definitely need a brotherhood amongst our people to protect each other.
I got a script. Go
ahead, let me read for you. What you got?
18 to 21. Unless you want to say you was good with that.
18, 21.
Yeah.
That's a cold right there.
That's cold.
Oh my God.
That's a cold right there.
Now, okay, go ahead.
Now, like I said, this class today is strictly about brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Something that the black community desperately needs. You know what I'm saying? And forgiveness, having brotherhood. Just like we brought out earlier with that, going to your brother, or your fault between them, and then if he hear you and y'all resolve the matter, you gain a brother.
Matthew chapter verse 21. Then Peter to him and said, Lord, my brother sinned against me, and I forgive him.
Now, this is Peter. All the people in the Bible are black people. Israel, blacks, Hispanics, Native American. Christ, like, look, I hear all this forgive my brother stuff. You know what I'm saying? If he, if he trespass against me, he come to me, he tell me I forgive him. But how many times can his brother do this and I forgive him? Read on.
Till 7 times?
Till 7 times. So you mean to tell me like 7 times can he do this and I forgive him?
Jesus said unto him.
Now Christ heard this question. And it's a valid question.
Damn right.
Like, I mean, look, you're telling him that all you got to do is come to me and say he's sorry. Now, how many times can he do that before I can kick his ass? I mean, because goddamn, I mean, how he doing me like this, brother? You know what I'm saying? Right. So what protects me? Like, what can I do? How many times? When is enough enough?
Yeah.
And what did Christ say?
Unto thee, until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
Until what?
Until 70 times 7.
Now look, it's late. You know what I'm saying? It's a Friday night. I'm not going to go through what 70 times 7 is. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We're going to say that. It's a lot. Now, he's answering a legitimate question. My brother sinned against me, and I forgive him. And he 7, like, a lot. And Christ said 7 times 70. It's just a whole lot. Pretty much every time. Every time your brother offend you and sincerely ask for forgiveness, brother.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, somebody put it in there. Throw out for that, man. 490, man. He sinned against you 490 times, brother. You gotta forgive him 490 times. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, hopefully, by 400, he didn't, at least find some new partners. But that's so powerful because we, I don't want to just say it's always,
it's Christian church.
That's what we was all raised in, to where it's enough. I've had it. I throw my hands up with them. That's not the spirit of the Most High. To forgive that brother, he sinned against you. You know what I'm saying? And now, then you will be held accountable for that as well as your brother. Humbly asking now. The Christ ain't telling you to be a fool. Your brother have to be coming to you, some forgiveness, because we all down to where it's something that we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers, have addictions. They ain't got enough, willpower. They high all the time. Don't keep, messing up. But you being an upstanding and a righteous brother, you're gonna show him so much brotherhood by every time he do that, you forgive him. Right. I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? That builds a rapport with your brother, and you keep doing that. All you gotta do is worry about your part. Keep doing it. You just make sure when he do it, or if he do it, and he asks for that forgiveness, you forgive that brother, and don't hold that against your brother either. Don't be that one that can't wait to get his brother back. Yeah, plotting. Now,
I'll see you, brother.
Now, let's tie these scriptures together one time. 490 times this brother offend you. Now you got a now you vexed. Every time, you know what I'm saying, he do this, I forgive him. Do when that happens. Facebook. Facebook. Yeah, man, boys out here asking for forgiveness but still doing the same. No, that ties into that. If you continually doing the same thing and it's the 490th time he done it, to the side, and you tell him, you know what I'm saying? And you tell him that, then you pull the scripture on him. Because once I tell you that you wrong me, what do you got to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All this go full circle. But you know, the thing it takes, a real man to put aside his pride, self-boasting, to humble yourself and apologize. No, go ahead, you got it.
Nation. You know, so that's how you have a nation of men and stuff. Like, I remember the brother had said something earlier, like, you know, brothers be acting like women, but you gotta understand, a lot of black men, we were raised by women. So we have been taught how to handle things like women. That's why you see brothers fighting, have addictions to clothes and stuff like that. That's women's stuff. Like, you know, we've been raised to, you know, to think like women. Go ahead. We've been raised to think like women because a lot of us was raised in single family homes with women. Coming into this truth, we got to have to learn to deal with stuff like, you know, like you ain't never really dealt with it before. Deal with your brother. And you know, this brotherhood is like, this is important. You know, just as important as shaving your not shaving, but keeping your beard, not shaving your beard. You know, brotherhood is just as important.
Yeah, I got a precept for what you just brought up about how we've been, you know what I'm saying, about women.
Mm-hmm.
Like these, see, the thing is that people don't understand about this. These scripts, the Bible like that. Have the Bible, and this doctrine are supposed to be taught from father to son. You know what I'm saying? And what's happening today is there are no fathers.
Yeah, no.
So now you got women as a man.
No, she can't.
You know what I'm saying? So this is just a precept I want to pull. Mark 3:27. You know what I'm saying? Another and now have to have accountability for our own actions, right? I'm not going to absolve us from any wrongdoing. But this system is set up by the white man for us to be like this. Go ahead and read the episode.
Mark chapter 3, verse
27.
So like into a strong man's house, except he would first. And
he do what?
Find the strong man,
okay,
and then he will spoil his house.
Now, what this is saying is, in your house and do anything to your. Can't nobody get that man or get them kids disobey these laws without first kicking that man out. Because as men, that's our job. We are the ones who make sure everybody keeping the law.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? In my house, like, ain't nobody eating pork. I make sure that.
Damn
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So ain't nobody, whatever it is that ain't of the Lord, it ain't happening.
And I'm going to church.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't no church. Ain't no Bibles. Ain't no vacation Bible school. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that. Ain't no smoking. Ain't no
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Ain't nothing. We say we don't even want to get on that. Ain't nothing. My son ain't old enough to go on that. But ain't nothing gonna happen.
At a young age,
ain't nothing gonna happen unlawfully in my house because I'm now and I am that strong man. And the U.P.K made me that strong man. So I'm a shepherd of my house.
Yeah.
So how does that affect everybody else? Everybody's father's not in the houses. Side, the South Park, the Dead End, the Third Ward, Cloverland, Hersheywood, Haverstock, Fifth Ward, all these places where it's predominantly black people at, there aren't any strong men there. Get in there and corrupt. You know, so you know, get the daughter to be in a whore at a young age. got brothers out here running trains on females, selling drugs, robbing people. 13 and 12 years old, robbing people. Strong man isn't there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now, with some brotherhood, if something happens to that strong man, somebody can step up. Then, you know, in our parents' time, they used to say it takes a village to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say today? That's my damn child. I wish you would say something about child.
So the black woman said she could do it by herself today.
She don't need no man.
They glorified it.
Damn right they do.
Facebook, I did it all by myself.
But it's not just them.
Let me say this. The black woman thing, you know, the black woman, here's how you destroy brotherhood and leadership in a nation. You let a black woman raise a kid, a man, raise him according to what a man's job is supposed to do, protect this nation. She raised that boy to be selfish and effeminate.
Right.
Son plays sports and he make it professional NBA basketball. Don't make him a man.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? She said, "Oh, I made him a man. I did it." No, you did not make him a man. What is he gonna do for his people? Not a goddamn thing.
That's
If he don't watch it, he gonna be dating one of them get one of them white girls and it. You know, that's it for him. But that's not just because you raise a man to do a certain job, man. You know, according to the scriptures, keeping the law is what make you a man.
That's right.
You know,
like, and what he's saying is it's so powerful. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a woman cannot teach to be a man. It's not going to happen. What she's going to do is raise him she would have wanted somebody to be. Not a real man. A man is somebody who could control this household and give orders. Black women don't like that. Black women don't like orders. Now, I'm not talking about all black women, because the women in this school, they understand. You know what I'm saying? But the women in the world, oh, they don't like no. So you better not tell somebody no.
I know, right? So, like, let me say this: a lot of people are like, well, what that got to do with brotherhood? Well, if you let a woman raise a boy to adulthood, you take away his ability to deal with his brethren like a man. Our women, they can't deal with another man like a man. So that's why we say in the U.P.K., the U.P.K. raises men.
Damn right.
You know, we raising up brothers to deal with their brothers. We feel, you know, but according to what Christ laid down.
That's right. And that emotional thing, man, like, look, sit here and say that everybody has emotion. You cannot avoid emotion. That separates a man and a woman. One of the things is that emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say, don't be so quick to anger. When a woman is raising a man or trying to raise a man, that's the type of man he's going to be. Somebody says anything, he can't take criticism and not a confrontation, then he ready to avoid it. He ready to fight. Correction. Like, we feel like we so proud that a brother can't listen. In this school, your ass gonna get corrected. Don't get checked. And I like using the word check. You know what I'm saying? I like using that word check. You know what I'm saying? Because when people hear, when I be like, yeah, man, I got checked, the first they look at is like, somebody punked you? To get checked in this school is brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because you love me enough, something wrong. seconds for just, you know, for anything. You gotta be doing something. And when and like what I was announcers, I checked me for posting that screenshot. I was wrong. And I'm saying out of love for that brother and for me, because I might meet that brother one day. He was displaying brotherhood for the both of us. When a woman raised a man like that, he can't take no authority. Because women don't deal well with authority. That's why the man needs to be there. That's why the man needs to raise his kids. Because when that son gonna have to tell his mother no, lay down that law. If my father was here, you wouldn't do this. If my father was here, since he's not here, I'm the man in the house, and I'm gonna keep what he had laid down still in effect. But when you got that woman raising him, oh man, it ain't nothing you can't do.
Right.
Oh, it ain't nothing you can't do. But we can go ahead and move forward. What was it?
Right. Well, a little bit of the time, but it's something that you can teach because it's important and it's true. You know, forgive your brother for the wrong that he has done to you. And if you got an issue with a brother, and what, you know, deal with it like a man. Don't be no coward. Don't be no punk. You know, deal with it. And
Salaki, if I could, we're closing, right?
Yeah, we're closing.
Okay. I want to make sure I say this. You know, just for those who are not aware what's going on in Charlottesville, like white people are starting to come together, and when everything hits the fan, you can't be outside warring and having to worry about if the brother behind you still mad about what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Know what I'm saying? We go to war every day. We go to war every Sabbath. Know what I'm saying? And that's why Brotherhood and I.S.U.P.K is so vital. Have that count. When I'm up there speaking, I need to make sure that this brother right here, we got everything squashed, because I need this man head on a swivel. And I'm thinking everything good, or he think everything good, and I got a problem, and I let him get snuffed, or I put him in a harmful situation because of some discord that I had with him. So yeah, I know. So that's just man. This is things are about to get worse. And we need to come together as a people, and we can't do that without brotherhood.
Where is I.S.U.P.K? Okay.
Well, we have it's actually 3 schools in Texas. You know, this is the Texas channel, but this is the Houston school right now. School, the Austin, and Dallas. Go to ISUPK.com and you know, find a camp leader's number that's closer to where you are. Call that number and get into this one body, man. Get into this into this school of Christ.
Damn right. That situation in Charlottesville, you know, white people fighting each other, ain't got nothing to do with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We let them do whatever they want to do to each other. We need to work on brotherhood, keeping the commandments, you know, loving our brothers as we love ourselves. That's what we need to focus on. Going out there protesting and doing. You see what happened to that brother, you know, out there protesting. And you know what's crazy about that? You know, he out there with the white folks. They beat the crap out of this brother. Now, what was the people that's supposed to be against the racism? He got like 9 people on, so nobody could have helped this brother.
Listen. Are protesting other white people, take ass out of it.
Damn right.
Because at the end of the day, they brothers. They don't really give a damn about us. They just want to cause a blow to them. Yo, when why they doing anything? Don't go out there putting yourself at risk and putting yourself into harm's way, because ain't no, I don't even know what size, out left and out, I don't even care. All of them white. best interest.
Damn right, they are devils.
All of them devils. So what you need to do is worry about your people. And about them statues. They can stay up, they can come down. I do not give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to answer our brother real quick. He say he new to the pack. Can we smoke weed during the Sabbath? Listen, if you can't smoke weed at all, regular, you can't. Ain't no weed smoking at all. Put the weed down.
It's like if I want to say this: if you smoke weed or you do any type of drugs, contributing to white supremacy.
Damn right.
You're contributing to white supremacy.
Damn right.
You can't fight white supremacy if you high all the goddamn time. Down and get into this Bible and put on some boots in the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General Yohana.
Right.
Right. We can't protect our sisters and we can't live a righteous life if you high all the goddamn time.
That's right.
Can you smoke weed on the Sabbath?
Put the weed down.
Put the weed down.
But
yeah, that concludes this class, man. I see. This is I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West, all of New York under Commander General Yohana. I.S.U.P.K. is not affiliated with any other fake Israelite group that's out there.
That's right.
No matter what they saying, no matter how they look, they not us. I'll be back here next week again, same time and place. Shalom.